Hello and welcome to Daytime, your place for scary stories straight from the horror forums of Reddit. Make sure to like and subscribe for more horror tales of things that go bumping the night. On tonight's episode, a man in a relationship with his soon-to-be fiancée finds himself bewildered after he wakes up to her vanished. So don't get a copyright strike, because you can't say that on YouTube.
I've been living with Marielle for 4 years. To say she is my girlfriend is not enough. We're on the edge of getting engaged and making it official, but the pandemic put a pin in our plans. We found lots of new things to do in that time. We agreed early on to get our own hobbies, so we wouldn't go crazy being in each other's faces all the time during lockdown. I started taking online keyboard lessons and drawing, while she got back to her childhood love, online gaming. We both started a diary just to physically see what we're doing from day to day, and to remind us that we're progressing. Marielle became part of a raiding guild in a large online MMO. She's a natural organizer, second in command to the guild leader, called Password. They all have these ridiculous usernames, and hearing her talk to them over Discord sounds like a cheap spy movie. There's Password, Killer, Alder, and a whole bunch of others. My girlfriend calls herself Empty. She says it's a reference to her carefree nature, that she is empty of worry. Yesterday I woke up to find her gone. She took the car, every dollar of our joint account, and a bag of clothes. I didn't hear the car as it left the driveway. She's been acting weird and keeping more to herself than usual. She's been having trouble with her phone and computer, but most of the time we've spent together, she's been her usual loving self. I had no idea. She left an open document on her computer, and I want to see if anyone can make sense of this. It is an excerpt of her diary. Marielle, if you're reading this, please come back. 2019 CDT GMT -5. April 6th, 2021. First off, do not say the cited phrase on video. I'll mark it in cursive. If you do, it'll be replaced with the same video that mine was. It is a rule. I was uploading the in-game footage from our monthly guild meeting when something strange happened. The video was immediately taken down. I got a notice about a part of my video containing copyrighted footage, and the entire video was claimed. I first thought it was a bot, as the claimant was just a long series of letters and numbers, seemingly random. PA01AL, ALKIOS 04, MA08. There was a part of my video that had been marked containing the copyrighted footage, and I just laughed when I saw it. It is a short segment where Password is recounting the guild member who contributed to the monthly donation box in March. It goes, Password 01, Alder, Killer, Austin, 04, Markdown, 08. This meant Password gave $10. Alder gave $40 twice. Killer and Austin gave $40 each. Markdown gave $80 in one sum at the end of the month. I can't stress this enough. You shouldn't say those words on YouTube. And the first thing I noticed about this claim was the claimant itself. The name is basically code for what Password read aloud in the video. PA01, meaning Password 01, for example. Take a second look at it. The other thing I noticed was that the video was taken down, but there's no way to dispute the claim. There's nothing but a big blue submit button. I just pressed it. Maybe I shouldn't have. Instantly, the video turned unlisted, and the part where Password is reading was replaced with a weird video clip. I'll link it. It is this odd inverted black-white clip of some kind of black background with a hint of cables. It is a mess. The text unauthorized in a series of numbers and letters run in the top of the corner. There's a monotone sound blaring. In the middle of the video, it jump cuts to a face holding up a finger to its lips, as if shushing the viewer. The figure has part of a face, part of a torso, and a hand. That's all. We can't see any eyes, cheeks, hair, nothing. Anonymous. The clip plays, and then the video resumes. I showed it to my guildmates, and they had no idea what was going on. I'm looking into this in the morning. We've got a raid tonight. 0821. CDT, GMT minus 5, April 7th, 2021. The numbers and letters correspond with the username of the claimant, which in turn is short for the phrase we accidentally said in the video. I think it might be some sort of key phrase embedded into the content ID system. 8 seconds, 15 hundredths. The original clip was just past 9 seconds, so there is a difference. It recognizes the phrase takes your video down and replaces your clip with something that censors the code if you submit. It seems fine in writing though. Maybe it changes if I upload it somewhere a content recognition software is running. Anyway, I've emailed the YouTube support about it. 12:48 CDT, GMT minus 5. April 15, child, 2021. 3 emails, no response. We've taken out the code part of the video and re-uploaded it, no problem. 2206 CDT, GMT minus 5. April 16, 2021. I got a call just now. That was just a monotone noise. I recognized it from the video. The caller ID just said submit, like the little blue button I clicked on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I accidentally bugged something in the algorithm. I'm gonna do an experiment. 0406 CDT, GMT minus 5. April 17, 2021. I've been up all night. I made a video on my phone with me just reading the keywords and uploaded it to Twitter. The tweet just got deleted. I got a DM from a user with the same name as the YouTube claimant with just the word unauthorized in all caps. I've tried Instagram and TikTok, and it is all just taken down. It only seems to be YouTube where it can't just be deleted and is instead replaced and made private. Searching for the username gives literally no Google search results, not even one. 0606 CDT, GMT minus 5. April 17, 2021. Got a text from an unknown number. It just said unauthorized. 0631 CDT, GMT minus 5. April 17, 2021. Turned my phone off. Kept getting spammed by text messages all saying unauthorized. 1251 CDT, GMT minus 5. April 17, 2021. I turned on my phone and got another call from submit. This time I tried saying the words into the monotone. The tone just stopped. I sat there quiet. 6 seconds passed, then I heard this robotic voice say, unauthorized. I think this system believes I'm trying to access something I'm not authorized to get into. Next time, I'll try saying something else. 1812, CDT, GMT, minus 5. April 21st, 2021. It has been quiet for a couple of days, but I got another call tonight. This time, I said, submit. The monotone disappeared, then the voice responded, confirm. I just repeated, submit. Then, the weirdest thing happened. It sounded like someone trying to pick up the phone at the other end, but there was a struggle. I could hear a no, but the call was cut short. I recorded the entire thing. A friend of mine is looking into the claimant on YouTube. Apparently there's some sort of invite-only forum for people who specialize on internet sleuthing and looking up the real person behind certain usernames. 2356 CDT, GMT minus 5, April 26, 2021. No response yet. 2 guys on the opposite team came up to me in the battlegrounds and begged me to kill them, over and over. My guildies laughed their asses off, but I found it kind of weird. It wasn't just trolling, it seemed off. 0941, CDT, GMT minus 5, May 4th, 2021. There was a hit on the username. There was a password leak from a game developer back in 2004, where someone had that username. There's also a password, Zamercand, with every vowel replaced with a 6. I typed it out on my phone as a reminder to myself, and it just went black. Complete factory reset as soon as I put in that last D in the password. What fuck? 1412, CDT, GMT minus 5, May 4th, 2021. I got my phone to work, and as soon as it started up, I got called again. I started the recording. This time, I said the username, then the password, in order. The voice said confirm, and I actually got a ringing noise, as if calling someone. The other end picked up, but they were quiet. I tried explaining that this was a mistake, and that whoever they were, I just didn't want anything to do with them. Blameless, they said. You're blameless. It was a man's voice, old, hoarse throat. Yes, I am, I responded. It is all a mistake. There was such a loud noise that I dropped the phone. The voice screamed out, blameless, so loud that my phone just fried its own loudspeakers. My ears were ringing for minutes. My phone is beyond saving at this point. I think the battery snapped in half. Needless to say, the recording was lost. 1806 CDT, GMT-5, May 16th, 2021. Someone pointed at me in the grocery store today. Young guy, late teens, glasses. He just pointed at me and said, blameless. He had this weird blank stare. He lives around here, I've seen him before. I just got out of there. Freaked me out. 22:20, Central Daylight Time, GMT-5, May 16th, 2021. People are stalking me in-game. They're sending me private messages asking me to kill them. Over and over, begging and pleading. They keep calling me blameless. My guildies aren't laughing about it anymore. It's on 0301, CDT, GMT-5, May 17, 2021. Someone joined our Discord, just screaming and crying. They got muted and banned. They tried joining under a different name, but our moderators didn't let them through. We've put up a temporary hold on new members. 0840 CDT, GMT-5, May 17, 2021. Things are getting out of hand. I haven't slept, but I'm not tired. I'm off the computer. Carl called me blameless in his sleep. He just flipped over, looked at me, and murmured it. I don't think he was even awake. Why am I not tired? No phone, no computer, nothing. I'm off-grid. Well, except for the pad I'm writing this on. 0856 CDT, GMT-5, May 17, 2021. Blameless. Blameless, blameless. How the F blameless, blameless are the S blameless. I doing this, I'm not blamable. Even connect SBL TED to the inner AME netless. 1201 CDT, GMT-5, May 26, 2021. I'm on Carl's computer. It is Wednesday. I don't sleep anymore. I don't get tired. Awake for 9 days. Blameless is not something you're, it is like a title. They follow the title, not the person. Carl keeps saying blameless in his sleep. Someone left a gun on the hood of my car. I thought about calling the police, but I just left it on the sidewalk. I took a walk in the woods behind the house today, and someone was screaming off the path. They were screaming that I had to kill them. I heard running. There were 3 of them. I got away. I hid in the bushes while they were crying. Submit was not just a button. It is a choice you do. I was an idiot who chose to submit. I am blameless now. 0541 CDT GMT-5, JUNE 06, 2021. I killed for the first time today, and it made the rest shut up for a while. They kind of forced me, but not really. They put the gun in my hand, but I just wanted them to fucking stop screaming. It was the sweet release, and my ears stopped ringing. I even got a bit tired. I might sleep tonight. My stomach churned. I wanted to eat them. Just delete and remove everything about them. They chose to submit too, but they are not the blameless. 0336 CDT GMT-5, JUNE 12, 2021. 18 of them, and there are more coming. We were in a clearing and they were waiting for me. There were white vans parked nearby, but I didn't care who watched. I just started killing. I wanted the begging to stop the sounds, to stop the screaming. The silence feels like being reconnected to the might of God. I miss just hearing nothing. I ate so much. On 0516 CDT GMT-5, June 18th, 2021. Carl said it in his sleep. My first instinct was to kill him, to eat, but I didn't. This is all so fucking absurd. I'm collecting my thoughts. I agreed to something I didn't know what it was. There was something that changed in me. I was marked. Some kind of dormant system picked up my accidental code, and it woke up. It woke up a target. Carl, when you read this, I've left town. I don't want to hurt more people. I'm going into the woods where most can't find me. I don't know what other changes there will be. I barely eat, I don't sleep. My skin is losing color, and there are these blotches in my throat that make me sound weird. Hoarse throat. I just keep waiting to hear someone ask me to kill them. It's like a phantom voice, just out of reach. They just trigger something in you, and I go into this rage. Just thinking about it makes me so fucking mad. I keep getting these thoughts that aren't mine. A spot in the ocean. A woman on the edge of a cove, holding my hand to the braying sound of desperate worshipers. Black rain rising from the earth, daintily falling back into the clouds. Lightning frozen in the sky, like bursting veins. Breathing boils of flesh and tendons, willingly given. I'm not in love with you anymore, Carl. I love the cove and the hatchet man. I love me. I'm blameless. I have to leave to save you. I don't even want to anymore, but I've already committed to doing so. If I were to change my mind now, I'd do terrible things to you, but I've already decided. I've already promised myself I wouldn't change my mind, no matter what. Even if it would mean you staying with me forever. Even if it would mean you standing by my side at the edge of the cove. Love eternal. Even if it meant us submitting. I won't do it. I'll leave you to a tragic life not knowing what God means. Because I promised myself I would, and I'm so fucking sorry. I want you to find me. I want you to submit. I also know I do not want to want this. But I do. Please don't. The document had about 180 pages after this, just filled with the word blameless, repeated over and over. I've tried cleaning it up so I could post it, but some of what she's saying is just complete nonsense. I don't believe in internet voodoo, and I don't know what the online community knows. I think she got involved with something. I've tried talking to her guildmates, but they haven't heard anything from her for over a month. She has no history of mental illness in her family. We've called the police and we're tracking the car, but so far we've got nothing. I've tried doing what she mentioned, to upload a video of the key phrase. The same thing still happens, it gets replaced with the clip she linked. That's a thing, and I've submitted it to the police. They have no idea what to make of it, but they believe it might be some kind of cult. I don't even know what to think anymore, what to feel. I miss her so much. And to think she's been through something so huge on her own just churns my stomach. Why wouldn't she tell me? Marielle is not a bad person. She doesn't do what this text says she does. She doesn't believe in ghosts and goblins. She's a gardener, not a murderer. Her phone cover has a smiling blue sunflower on it. If you're reading this, please come back. Please seek